Hi, I'm Trisha Amabon, CEO of Girlfighter. I'm going to tell you something about me. And maybe you don't believe, or maybe you do believe. It's for you to decide this morning. My hair look good, don't it? Yeah. If I tell you I'm a scholar, you may question it and dismiss it as prosperous self-claim to make myself sound intelligent. But all my life I've been told by varied people in every walk of life that I met while working with my colleague, part of the team, or as a manager, or even as a service manager at the care home, Valleyfield Care Home and Conyers House Care Home for severe and enduring mental health with personality disorder, my previous job, that I am intelligent and approachable and plain by my so-called friend. Whatever does that mean? Let me tell you a little secret. Even my mother realized that her child was intelligent, so she told me like this: you are intelligent and stop being stupid or do stupid things. Because I did not like school. I always felt forced to go to school since young. And since young, I always wanted to be by myself or with few people around me because I felt better. And the school environment was huge. Too many people in a class, too many people. That doesn't mean that I could not study or do the study. Because what I used to do as a child, I remember very well, is finish my work quickly, then after bother everybody. I was a little tearaway, like the teacher used to call me, because I got bored so quickly, because I realize now, I'm able to say that because I'm grown, that probably the work was not challenging enough. So I finished and boom, I don't know what to do with myself anymore. So Trisha is bothering people. And I done that all through my childhood until I was a teenager, because I guess people never understand me. And that's the cue in this life. If you don't understand your customer, how can you support them? There is such a thing out there as people skill people. I was telling you that when you ignorant and you don't know people, or you don't try to get to know people, well, you go against them because you want to have your way, and of course the person wants to have their way, because there's no communication, two-way communication going. I give you an example that where I was young. My teacher, it was my English teacher actually. He said to me that I never ever learned English ever in my life because I could not get what he was saying. But the guy basically was obnoxious. He couldn't teach anybody. And that didn't go inside there because, of course, the teaching method were not suitable for me. So therefore, instantly, I did not participate in it. Well, in marketing, that's called common objection. You need to find what will make your customer tick to buy your product or your services. So if I can give you the story of my teacher, well, because he was so frustrated about my non-progress, he tried to fail me. So I asked my sister, who was very good at school and in English, to taught me English. Her method was a lot better. It's not because she was my sister, it's because she could teach her own sister a subject that I never find difficult at all, because now I'm speaking English fully. It took me 3 months to learn English when I came to England to live. You get me? So it wasn't the English language who was hard, it was the method of teaching who was not suitable for me. Like I said, in marketing, common objection. My sister helped me, but she had a different method of doing so. She was a lot more patient, and she taught me enough that when I got my exam, I was a teenager at the time. When I got my exam, my English exam, yeah, I got 15 out of 20. The teacher was so shocked that suddenly Trisha could speak a bit and being able to do my exam and get a decent mark. And a funny story in inside, this guy was so audacious and not a good teacher. When I went back, I went to live in the UK. I was 21 years old, yeah. When I went back to France, I come across that teacher and he goes, "Hello, Patricia, how are you? What are you doing for a living now?" I was 21 years old and I replied to him in English, "Oh, you'll be surprised, teacher, because I live in the UK and I speak the Queen English. What about that? You've told me that I will never amount to anything in my life and I would not speak English ever. Fancy that. Who's telling you about yourself now?" And I say, "Bye, sir." You see, one may say I was obnoxious when I met my teacher again when I went to France to visit my family. But I wasn't. I guess I had sour grape, because how could a teacher tell a young child this kind of stupidity? That is not progressive and that's not helping people. That people who think because they have a job as a teacher, they're walking on water, you know, they like this. Well, those people sometimes need to be brought down, because your knowledge does not hold you. Your knowledge is supposed to help somebody else. You should be proud to pass on your knowledge to people and help them become whatever they want to become. You shouldn't use it as, "Oh my Lord, I'm higher than you, so shut up," kind of thing. You shouldn't do that, because you never know who you are teaching out there. Anyway, back to me. So I've always been told that I am intelligent. Even when I come in the UK, I've been told that I am intelligent. And plain, as I said, whatever does that mean? Maybe because the person was referring that my clothing, they plain. Yeah, there's no design or anything on them, because I don't quite like that, but that's me. We like what we like in this life. The most important things, you know, first impression count. So this is why people will wear the best attire and everything. That's to get people to like them like this. Oh, they look good. It's called signaling. But when they open their mouth, sometimes what he say is below par. So there's a saying which is very good out there. L'habit ne fait pas le moine. If I say it in English, it doesn't sound the same. It doesn't have the same ring. That's a French saying. So you need to find out what that means. Because I could translate it definitely. I still can speak my language. Je peux parler le français. Même si en France on dit comme ça que tu parles plus le français, Patricia, tu parles anglais, tu parles franglais. C'est pas vrai, Patricia parle de français. C'est parce que je parle un peu plus anglais que français. Donc les Français, ne m'en voulez pas. J'habite en Angleterre depuis plus de 30 ans. Hey! So, je suis sûr que vous n'avez pas compris ce que j'ai dit. I'm sure that you didn't understand what I said in my language, French. That's because I was saying that French people say to me that I don't speak French anymore and I make mistake in my French and I sound franglais. Whatever does that mean? Maybe they see that my accent has melted down or something like that. But you see, I'm not very good with accent. We can't be good with everything in this life. Trisha can't pick people's accent. Some people are very good at this. Bam, bam, bam. They can say, wherever you're from. Me? I cannot do that. And I'm fine with it. So I was telling you that I'm a scholar because I fit the description of what is a scholar. So, I've been told that I am intelligent, and I have discovered myself that you can call me a scholar because I truly fit the description of a scholar, which is a specialist in a particular branch of study, especially the humanity. I am very approachable. I worked for 15 years in my life in the UK as a support officer and supporting vulnerable people in the community. I was a support officer, a manager, and a service manager in mental health, severe and enduring mental health and personality disorder. I supported the vulnerable in society in the UK. And I went on a 15 years observation of people behavior. And what I found, I was able to write it now in 2023 in a wonderful psychological model of need and want, consumer model in a pyramid shape. Yes. In 2023, I did 15-year observation. So what does that tell you? That observation in your business is key because when you observe people, their behavior, what they do, you are able to see the problem and help the person with the problem. Meaning, alleviate the pain that you see with a solution. But if you don't observe the person and you don't know what they have, because there's many communication out there, they're not verbal. People don't always say what they mean or what they want. So you need to be able to read between the lines. And if you can't, you cannot help the person. So in terms of customer acquisition and retention, you need to find the problem of your customers, their pain, and answer with a solution. And if they're happy with your solution, well, they will stay with you for years to come and even refer you to others. Hi, so you could say, I am an authority, an expert in the discipline of marketing and business. In another word, I am a person who is highly educated and has an aptitude for study. My psychological model came from 15 years of observation of people's behavior, working as a support officer and manager and serving manager with vulnerable people in society, as well as my colleague and my bosses, who mirror the same 6 behaviors that I put in my pyramid. Because behavior is based on belief. Whatever you believe in this life, your behavior sprung from it. Therefore, whatever Girl Fridays offer in our one-stop shop is services that help SMEs in the UK to achieve better sales, because we have everything for you from when you start up and become an existing business who's growing. You still need the support at every stage of your growth. Our business model is very simple. We help you start up and grow. When you become to a 1 staff or 2 staff, we let you go. When you have your staff now, you can return to our hybrid business. I'll show you. I'm a scholar, I told you. You then return. Where is it? Here. You then return to our business and go back for us to update your plan, do your social media, the maintenance of your website, and all other services that we do when you start up. Because you need to update your processes, your internal processes. And Girl Friday, us, we deal with your internal processes. So we support SME with their internal processes of their business. While you busy selling, because we don't do the selling for you. We do the mechanism to enable you to sell your services and product. We provide the wheel at the back. That's what we do. And in business, it's called your processes. So on La Boutique, you can find your operational and tactical plan, the 5W1H. you can find your business plan template and marketing plan template, and we can do other plan for you. We are planner, we like planning. Any other plan you need during the growth of your business, such as your contingency plan and your disaster plan and your sale plan. We do all this for you if you want. We do your website, your e-commerce. We do small website, big website, and very large website. If you want, we can do this for you. We help you with your vision. So if your vision is large, we help you do your large vision. If your vision is small, we help you do the small vision. That's it. Whatever you see, we help. Yeah? Then we do your social media so you can promote better in your social media. We not expensive whatsoever, and we not cheap neither. We provide value for money prices. So for the excellence that you get, the price fit. That's what that means. And we are a scholar. We fit the definition. So believe it or not, that's what we become. Bye for now, and hopefully you attend our private sale on La Boutique, pay your £5 and get your manual. You can also access Girl Friday for your website, your social media, your planning need, and any other services that we offer. We got Girl Friday credit. Wait for it. I'll show you in a minute. So I was saying, I am a theorist, an author, and a scholar. But not only that, I fit the description of a scholar because my business tool, they are for SME to use. 9 business tool calculators, stimulators of business situation that you can use in your business. Because another thing that I like doing is coding, programming in JavaScript. I learned when I was a kid Pascal. That is hard. I find everything easy, to be honest, but I learned Pascal and that's bloody hard. That's not English, that's dot. Yeah? Then I learned C++. I was very good at it, but because I stopped doing it, I may still rekindle with it if I look at it, but I prefer JavaScript. I learned Java too, but out of all those programming languages, is JavaScript who stick because they made it so fucking easy. So that is so good because there are seriously very clever people out there. I mean, the like of Elon Musk, that's amazing. That's a rare fit. He is a rare person, you know, because most people are not like this, even among the clever people. They are not cognitive and able to resonate like he is. He has his cognitive ability is so good, plus his comprehension is equally good, but to the extreme. Yeah, most people out there are not like that. He has his cognitive ability to the extreme. Both extreme. So Elon Musk is considered a genius in his ability because he brought rocket out there, okay, and reusable rocket out there. Come on, this is something, yeah. And he put electricity in a car. Car use electricity already, but now we can charge a car and he help with that. So he put electricity in the car. That's what he did. Tesla is wonderful and he's also got technology in the car. Because what technology industry did, they put technology everywhere. It's becoming ridiculous because at the end of the day, human being, we need to do things for ourselves. We need to hold things because that keep our strengths, natural strengths. Because one thing I would say, I love technology, yeah, I do. But the point is, sometimes people go overboard. They think too much about what is helpful for people, but it become not helpful. It become an I will find the word. The word will come back. But I know what it become. Yeah? At the end of the day, when you do way too much things that you think will help the people, you end up harming them. Because the nation will become lazy. The young kid out there, they would not know what to do with their hand if you give them a phone as soon as they can walk or hold something. And the phone has liquid nitrogen in it who seep into our skin. So we will be killing our youth quicker. And also brain ability, they'll be a little bit diminished. Because when you learn only one thing, and if a computer doing it for you too, you are not making the effort to learn anything. And that's true. That's how human being grows. That's how we get strong. That's how we learn. That's how we are able to help our community. Not the robot. The robot does not help us. You understand? So when you that clever and you think that you need, I'm not saying nothing about robot because that's amazing things. But when you think that a robot may replace us one day, that's not the right thinking for humankind. Is not really helpful, to be honest. Because as a human being, we need progress, but we don't need progress to kill us. We need progress to help us. I don't know if I make sense to people, but somebody probably will understand what I say. Some people won't. Bye for now. Hey guys, I have Girl Friday credit for you. And you can get your credit card with a scratch-off panel to know how much credit is offered to you to spend toward our website on our services. You can get up to £3,000. So here's a card. It looks very good and very professional. Do you see it? If you meet the condition, you can get Girl Friday credit, our Nectar credit for business owner with a turnover of more than £2,500 or a little bit less. We will accept a business who has a turnover of £2,500 or more, and the less bid is a turnover of £2,000. If you don't have at least £2,000 as a turnover, there's no point for you to apply for the credit. So you can request this card via email. You just say that you would like to have Girl Friday credit, and we'll send you a free card in the post for you. When you get it, you can scratch off this panel to reveal the amount of money that you get from us at Girl Friday. The code underneath the panel will tell you how much money you have. So, here one that you scratched off earlier so you can see. You see? When the panel is gone, you can see the code there. And this card says that I have given you £2,500. So you can use those £2,500 within a year. You need to register a free account with us. Then once you register a free account, you go on girlfriday.com, scroll down, and it said pay with a line of credit. You click on that button, a pop-up open, and there's a form there asking you to insert the code that you see on the card here. So, when you go there, you will have to read the code, and in a field, like for example on this one is £2,500, you will have to put 250012500. The last bit of the code tell you the money that is allocated to you to spend on our website. And as I said, you have a year to use it. After that, the credit expired. And with 2,500, if you wanted to purchase your e-commerce, well, you use your 2,500 and you practically got your website for free. You only repay the value of the credit that you use. So let's say you only use £500 out of the 2,500. Well, you only repay the £500, and there's a fee which works out of £12 added to your monthly payment. And you have to repay the credit in 3 payments, up to 6 payments. There's no 9. 3 or 6 months. Thank you. Bye.